You mentioned 10 head coaching openings, which got me to looking. Last time there were that many, 10, 2022, and I guess this would be a case of buyer beware. It'll kind of go with what you say. Not all of these worked out. In fact, Todd Bowles still with the Buccaneers. That one's okay, I guess. Josh McDaniels with the Raiders, that didn't work out. Dennis Allen, Saints head coach, didn't work out. Nathaniel Hackett with the Broncos, that was really bad. Mike McDaniel, recently fired by the Dolphins. Kevin O'Connell, that has worked out. Brian Dable, that didn't work out. Doug Peterson, that didn't work out. Eberflus, hot young coordinator, defensive side of the ball, did not work out. Lovie Smith, Texans, didn't last very long. So when you look at this, and again, it's only 4 years ago, there was a 20% hit rate if you count Bowles and O'Connell, who still have their jobs 4 years later. That is a little scary relative to the hot young coordinators. One of them hit that time, and I think 6 of those guys, or 5 of those guys, were the hot young coordinator type.
True, but the alternative to that is, well, I don't know if you count Brian Dable necessarily a hot young coordinator. He's probably in his mid-40s. And Lovie Smith has been around forever. He had been a former head coach. Doug Peterson had been a head coach twice. That was his second head coaching job. That's the problem. Like, some of those were lauded as, we hired the proven guy that should be great, and it didn't work. And that's how difficult this thing is. Whether you want the experienced coach or you want the hot coordinator, this is the problem. And we love to talk in certainty, and we love to get fired up about, oh man, this is the right coach. We've seen it in Cleveland. Hugh Jackson was applauded universally as the hire when they made it, and he was one of the worst of all time. So I mean, we genuinely don't know until they can do it. And even if a guy seems like he could be a great fit, it may just not work in the particular location, which is the situation that some of these are hoping for. I mean, Mike McDaniel is currently in the cycle now. If you're the Browns and you ultimately hire him, you're hoping it's going to be a better fit for you. But yeah, that's the challenge. It's really difficult, and teams are pulling the trigger quicker. We just saw, obviously, the 2 longest tenured coaches. I can't imagine a situation where we're going to see coaches go 18 and 19 seasons again. Andy Reid is now the longest tenured coach with the Chiefs. And there are people like pressuring him to retire, and he's won 3 Super Bowls. So, I mean, like, nothing is permanent in this business, and even less so every year.